During August, I urge all Australians to support National Cerebral Palsy Awareness Week. CP is a physical condition that affects movement, and in Australia, a child is born with CP every 18 hours. To date, there is no pre-birth test and no known cure. Cerebral palsy is an off-putting condition. It's not a disease, but it affects people's motor and speech skills. The truth of the matter is, in over half the cases, it affects their intelligence not at all. As a matter of fact, I've met some incredibly sharp people who have serious motor skills, so it's difficult for them to communicate. But if you take the time, you can meet some magnificent people.
I'm well, thank
Bill,
you.
Macy, nice to meet you.
Hi.
How are you?
Joel. Joel actually featured in our newest television ad,
Oh, yes?
and it's just absolutely been a screaming success. Everybody's talking about it. I've got a copy of it you can have if you wish.
Isn't it weird
But
to
he
be
was
on
wonderful.
camera? Isn't that a weird thing to do?
Here.
The technology that could be available for Australians with disabilities is astounding, and the only reason that that technology is not there is because there's no money to develop it. It's just not. They couldn't sell enough of these machines, devices to help people get around. So write a check. That's the only way to bridge that gap.
And if we may say, Jessica actually did this one with the ideas of the Victorian coastline in mind. She has a great affinity for nature, and she loves nature.
It's just beautiful, and I love the colors. You're quite the talent. I can't believe you did this.
The Victorian coastline is in mind.
People with disabilities, what I hear number one is they want to work. They want a job. And they are employable, so I would urge all employers. I know it doesn't spring to mind first, but just take a second and think before you fill a position. Could a person with a disability do it? And I think a lot of times the answer would be yes, and you will never get a better employee. Never.
That's awful. That's awful.
Cruel but fair.
Cerebral palsy is not going away because as our ability to save preemies, premature babies, increases, cerebral palsy increases. So it's not going to go away. Everybody knows somebody who knows somebody with CP. This is a situation which is not going to go away. So we need research, and that really comes down to money. So write a check.
We either need to drop something or see how you go with your pace. Okay.
During August, I urge all Australians to support National Cerebral Palsy Awareness Week. CP is a physical condition that affects movement, and in Australia, a child is born with CP every 18 hours. To date, there is no pre-birth test and no known cure. CP Australia needs your support. Please call the CP helpline now on 1300 30 29 20 or visit cpaustralia.com.au.
Everybody else happy?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Bill, thank you very much.
Good.
That's one in the can. Lovely work. Lovely work.